End is coming. What's up, David? How you doing, man? We have a lot of side questing stuff to do in this one. So it's mostly going to be a lot of sitting around and waiting. Which also might as well not be fun. Not the last one played. I still might do one or two more throughout the week. Friday night for sure is going to be my ALTTPR night. My ALTTPR community night, I should say. All are welcome to join. And that's going to start at like 6 PM and go until I can't function anymore. So that'll be a good time. Oh, that was odd. Yeah, I totally get that, man. Days off are just not... I mean, they are days off, but that's it. I wish like hell that we could put a 8th day in every week, so that we can have 5 on and 3 off. And since time is kind of an invention of man, although kind of not really, but kind of, we can totally do that. Yep. Understood that as well. Like, it wasn't even that I had 5 consecutive days of the same hours. It fluctuated. I had 2 morning shifts and then 3 night shifts. I actually liked it better when it was 5 night shifts. 4 on, 3 off. Yeah, honestly, that too. I would be totally okay with working 4, 10, or even 11-hour days. That meant I had 3 off. What's up, Phenomenal? Coming on in here with your best Alucard impression. How's he doing with that randomizer? Things starting to go his way? Aid launches would be nice. That was one thing I guess I was kind of fortunate about. Or fortunate to have at this job. Yeah, I don't mind 40 hours a week, honestly. What I mind is it being spread out to 5 days. Alright, so is that treasure chest even up there yet? Oh no, it's not, and the tower's shorter, okay. That's new to me, I did not know that. It really does. Wages could definitely be improved. But then businesses don't make money. Huh, that's a whole nother can of worms I don't want to get into. Alright, so for those of you that are indeed just now coming on in, We have a lot of side quest things to complete in this section of the game. We have the Anju love scene to do like twice, I think, so that we can get both endings out of it. We have this old lady that we need to get 2 heart pieces from. And it'll be a pretty good time. There's a couple other odds and ends. I think it's mostly related to like Clocktown events though. I don't think there's anything else I need to do in each of the compass directions. So for now we just want the 2-hour story. Which this emulator doesn't like, apparently. It's not going to show the actual scenes. For now. Be patient. You did a good job. That's all for Tortoise. Now, when does the clock tower roof open? On the eve of the festival, or I don't know. On the eve of the festival. This is the one that you have to answer correctly. The second one, you say, I don't know. You did a good job remembering. That's the boy I'm proud of. I'll give you some candy as a prize. I just remember that I gave this lady some absolutely wacky voice last summer when I played this game, and I don't remember if that was even it. I think it was close. Yes, pieces of heart. I mean, they look like candy. What do we need? We need the boyfriend mask. Well, excellent. I was kind of thinking some sort of like... Yeah, you know, blue raspberry would be fine. Oh right, there's the Keaton heart piece too. Okay, so Keaton mask, which goes here, I think. And then the couple's mask and the postman's hat. So those are the 3 masks that we're missing. In total, we are missing 6 heart pieces. And then the last thing I want to do is figure out who all in the Bomber's Notebook still needs to be helped. I want to finish that too. So yeah, there's going to be a ton, an absolute crap ton of waiting around in this segment. See, she's going upstairs now. I don't know how much longer I have to wait exactly, but the postman needs to come through, talk to her, and then I talk to her wearing her boyfriend's face. But Plagued, it's okay, I'm her boyfriend's face. Hey, that justifies it, right? I figured I'd ask. I think talking to her now, though, gets me a room in the hotel. Yes. In place of poor Nacho the Goron. I've never actually used the Razor Sword. Only ever used the Gilded Sword. Because awesome. Also, hey to you too, Chris. What's going on, man? Hope you're well this evening, rather. Even later for you than it is for me. The Razor Sword does break after 100 slashes. Tonight at 11:30, please come to the kitchen. Okay, so what does that give us time to do in the meantime? Whole lot of waiting. Actually, I know exactly what we can do. Well, that's gonna be part of this. Not all of it, but it will be a part of it. I did not want to talk to you, kid. $47.22, so 278. That's our 5,000, which is his limit, and now we got a heart piece. And now I'm going to withdraw 25. Goron Zelda lullaby. Oh, that's the fairy. There we go. Got my arrows. This dude does not want to get blown up. Can't say I blame him. Nope, you cannot. I get to break it. If you can somehow get through here, like if you like levitate over it with a Game Shark code or something, and then you go to leave on the night of the second day with Cremia, he will actually be it's like still there pickaxing the thing that's not even there. You know what? Do I even... I kinda wanna try something, actually. Will the aliens show up if I don't talk to her right now? Will they still happen no matter what? I'm thinking yes. Because things in this game are scripted. I'll just show up later. We'll see what happens. Okay, so now then we have until 11 PM to kill. And that sucks. But like I said, this is gonna be a lot of waiting around this time around. So if anyone has any fun stories to share, kinda like we did last time when we were waiting for something, any fun stories or funny jokes that you wanna share, now's the time. That's also true, that would have been a good time. Yeah, too bad it's already done then. We're just gonna do the 2-hour story again. We're gonna do this a couple of times, actually. No more stories for tonight, wonderful. Actually, it maxes out at an even 5,000. I couldn't put more money in there if I wanted to. Well, I could put another 25 in now, I guess. There's no way that can be right. Oh. Yep, this is the fun part. Oh, and Nacho the Goron's just sleeping outside. Well, that might be right. I know that once it's at 5,000, it can't actually hold anything more, so that is a very real possibility. We might be able to play around with that. I did not mean to fall. Poor guy. I also don't know what time the inn actually closes. So I usually go back in around 10. I just kind of hope that that's fine. I am going to want the Goron mask. And yes, Phenomenal, that was a nice story. Really, really touching. Hit a soft spot in my heart. This bell doesn't even ring, it just dinks. And there's not even ISG in this game where I can play around with it. There's nothing to ISG off of up here anyway. At least I don't think ISG works in this game. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Is there anything that I can check? Does it? Maybe it's just the crouch stabbing that doesn't work then. I can't use a sword in this room anyway. Actually, I just can't use the sword in here at all. I can have some fun with this fish. Actually, I don't think I meant to put him back in the water. Maybe I did. He's still kind of broken. And, yep, there he goes. He's gone. I just got an idea. I'm gonna be a jerk. I'm not gonna be a jerk. Oh well. I really wanted to be. Oh, it even pushes us back. Oh well. I wanted to put the bugs in the stew. Yeah, they just kind of fall. They can't really stand on the water for too long. Alright, we got a letter to drop in the mail. Yeah, that makes sense as to why you're tired. Not a lot of sleep. I forgot to do something. Good thing I have time. Yay! Always helping people, that's us. How did he get down there, though? It was a nice throwback to this game, at least, when they put him in Oracle of Ages. I mean, your hand would look like that too if you lived in the bottom of a porta potty. Yeah, he was part of the trading sequence in Ages. I'm also curious to know what happens if you walk into the ranch after they've started. If that can even happen. Yeah, they're really solid, Chris. They link together great. There's like 4 different ways to play the games. If you start with Seasons and then go to Ages, or if you start with Ages and then go to Seasons, it really is like you're playing 4 different games. And it's just awesome. You know, I wonder if this would be a nice spot to pick them off from. I wonder if I can even see the one back here as it spawns. So is this, like, not gonna happen? I feel like she should have been in the barn practicing by now. Nope, here we go. Yeah, and then Aurora got shafted. I could see that, but that would be difficult. I'm gonna let this one get pretty close, because I've never, like, played around with just how close they can get. I don't know if they have to touch the barn or what. Hello. Goodbye. Wow, that was loud. Good thing that the sun starts to come up in Termina at 4 a.m. Like permanent summer on the East Coast. It sucks, basically. Shot right through that dog's face. Right when he was barking. That was a nice trick shot. Oh, you're getting close. I shot right through that horse's neck. Woohoo! We did it! Really, I did not know that. Alright, so now we get to just hang out in the laundry pool area. I really can't think of any fun things that we can do in this game to kill time. I guess I can think of one thing that I want to play around with. The problem with the 3-day minigames is it's once a day. I mean, I guess you can play them more than once a day. Except for the Deku one, I don't think they let you play that one twice a day. But we already got those heart pieces anyway, so that's not as fun. Yo, Josh, hey man. How's everything going tonight? And I'm not sure if it's 1 PM or 3 PM. I think it's 3 PM that we have to wait for. Almost, so a little bit more than the 4. Yeah, I don't have the rupees to pay you for your damages, oh well. Okay, so it's like just beyond 4. Which really, if I just walk up a little bit at this point, that should be fine, right? Almost! Close. But were you playing Magic at a store, or just, like, stocking up on some cards? Now that was too far. Or too close, rather. Really? Wow. Okay, well this isn't working, is it? I wonder if my position is changing every time I talk to this guy. I think it is. There we go. Easy every time now. Sure, that makes sense. And it's fine to make mistakes. That's what practice is for. Even if you make them in, like, actual competitions, you can still learn from them and try not to replicate them. That sucked. Nice, nice. Didn't realize that there was a team thing involved. And I guess let's see if we can actually max out the rupees. No, I don't want to know about the bombers. Sorry, kid. So I should put in 24 right now. Nice, that's cool. This is the most docile frog ever. Literally being pushed around and it doesn't care. Although I wanted to get it all the way over to the door. So I guess that's not gonna happen now. I pushed him against the wall. My fault. Yeah, there's no way to do this then. Oh, well, he can just hang out on the bridge for a while. It's his new home. What's going on, M. Huffman, or Muffin? Huffman? How are you? I'm bad with names, that'll be the first thing you learn about me. You know, I want to try again. Let's see if we can respawn the frog. We'll get him all the way over to the door. Well, you are welcome. Happens to be one of my favorites as well. It's always good to revisit from time to time and play it. Oh, Tifa's here too. What's up? Must admit there were several reasons that I did not care for the 3D version of this game. Not as much anyway. It's still the same core game, but some of the changes that they made between the two weren't really from me. How far in are you, Tifa? Yo, Huffman, thanks for the follow. That was a really, really good change. I'll agree with that one, Alex. Also, Alex. Hey there, ma'am. We're pushing a frog to the door. In Great Bay Temple for last. Oh, you saved in Great Bay Temple last. I misread. Okay. Might have to remind me, actually, how did you save in the temple? Like, was that just the thing that you could do in that game, is save wherever? Not a problem that you can't stick around. You followed, you'll be back, I'm sure. You have a good night, my friend. I didn't even hear him ring the bell. Okay, let's go. Save statue at the entrance. Okay, if that's a change that they put in every dungeon, I forgot about that then. It's hide. He won't notice us when he comes back in. I like how right now I'm pushing up to go left. Well, just so you know, if you are still around, after this weekend, my stream is going to be going offline for about a month. And yes, we're in the middle of the game's final side quests. Be finishing the game tonight, though, which is nice. Can I keep a secret? Yes, I can. Hey, it's James. Just need to find Growly. And look at you, I just see a child. I mean, I do have a YouTube channel. Doesn't really get any use though, so I would not necessarily recommend following there, but Twitter is a good option as well. Oh, the frog got away. I'm not pushing him again. He's happy there. Likes that tree. Sounds good. Take it easy. We met him. You are welcome. So now... all we can really do now is just head back to... wait to go to town with Cremia. this dog would think of Fierce Deity Link. This is so mean. You may be aware, but if you wear the circus leader's mask during this sequence, well, we're not going to be attacked. Really, really. Yeah, the only use for it is deliberately doing this again because you need to do this in the first place to even get it. Hey, Nacho. What's up, my friend? No, I do understand. We need to protect the milk with our tears. That should be all that happens. They ride a lot slower because of the mask that we have on. It's going pretty well. Just the slow night with this, finishing this game, because of how much time we have to just sit down for in these final sequences. I can still hit them though. Nice. Sounds like fun. I guess it's still a couple hours earlier for you. Alright, almost out of here too. Yeah, they show up, they won't attack. Apparently there's like water packs in the eye sockets of this mask because it's always crying. And if you do this a second time, you can't get a second mask. So, well, we do get a gold rupee, so that helps. But no? Okay, where was the hug? Maybe you can't have the mask equipped. Or maybe it has to be the Romany's mask? Oh darn, I thought we were getting the hug too. Oh well. No hug. What happens if we talk to this jerk with this mask on, though? Nothing, he's still just a jerk. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Okay, let's get to dawn of the final day, and then we've got more waiting around to do. How many rupees did we have? 441, okay. Let's get up to our 500 and then try the thing that I think it was David told us about. Is it right in the middle? It's right in the middle, isn't it? Come on. Too high, too low, that looks good. Yeah, it makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Actual game text. Yep, there we go. 54.99. Perfect. Cannot put more rupees in the game than that. In the bank. The money holding place thing. Yep, it's locked. We have to wait until stupid 1 p.m. Which gives us another 5 hours to kill. Not hookshot to the tree. You know, doing stuff like this is what can lead to, like, game breaking. Random stuff. That's why it's important that we try it. It's for science. Yep, ISG is in this game. Doesn't have like the same weird camera glitch though. Camera still moves really, really well. Oh, but we still can't walk off ledges either. That's a thing. Alright, so going in the water did cancel it out. Alright. Woohoo! Now we still have 2.5 hours to sit through. ba-da-da-dum-ba-dum. What is that over there? Just the other part of that waterway, I guess. Interesting. Did mention that this was going to be a boring part of the game. Well, not with the Scarecrow, anyway. That would take up too much game time. But we could have put the Kamara's mask on, or the Bremen mask, and played around. Things happen, Notch. Don't sweat it. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, don't sweat. Don't cry either. We got the mask, we got the express mail. So there's two ways that we can do this. We could either go deliver the letter, or we could not deliver the letter and get the postman's hat instead. We need to do both. I don't really care which order we do them. I think I'm probably going to do the postman's hat this time. Alright, who is ready to help me out though? Because I am not good at this. Also clearly not good at quick spins. Oh well. What's up, Splickster? How are you? It is impossible. We Keatons can recognize our own by the sheen of our tails. But you're a good child. Let me put you to a test. Answer me this. Pick one of three choices. Where does Cremia, manager of Romani Ranch, try to deliver her milk? Well, I know this. It's to the milk bar. Yay! Answer me this. Pick one of three choices. What color trunks does Tingle the mapmaker wear? Gonna guess this? I mean, his whole suit is like green. So what does he actually have on that's red? Answer me this. Pick one of the three choices. Darmani is of which race? He is a Goron. I know this one. A Goron. What is the name of Andrew's father? Oh. Tortoise. That's right, because that's what the grandmother keeps talking about. Who is the leader of the Bombers gang? That would be Jim. I don't even know who this is. Is this even another character in the game? Because I know Gorman is. Who is Bison? Sounds like bison. Like a good bison burger. Anyway, it's Jim. Wow, those were easy questions. I usually get the how many cows are in Clocktown question. I'm terrible at that one. Wait, nope, let's look. Aha, yes, there we go. He does have some red to him. This is either gonna work or it won't. It didn't. I was hoping I would have jumped off with a little bit more momentum than that. You got it, Alex. You know what? Let's do it. There's probably a certain angle that you can roll off. I usually miss that and just land in the water. Yeah, I'm sure that there's a way. There's gotta be. That which was acquired in iconic castle shall open the way to Stone Tower. That is all I know. Let's see, I'll equip the bunny hood because I love it. Makes things so much easier. Caffeine is here. So caffeine. Only Sakon can open it. Well, I'm sure if we try hard enough, there's another way in. Kinda like that. Also, gonna show off something fun here. So I will be taking a save state right now, just to reload this. There's a mask there. It's the sun mask. Sun's mask. Now what I'm gonna do is probably common knowledge. But if either one or two people don't know about it, then hey, cool. So we get to go step on this switch now, which is all just part of the normal sequence at this point. But the fun thing is that when you're Kafei, you can still mess with Link's inventory. To the point that even if you have... Oh, let's wait for this to finish up. Even if you have a mask on, like I do right now, like I have the bunny hood on, I could put another mask over it, which you can't normally do when you're wearing a mask. So if I did one of the transformation masks, for instance, we would just turn into it. If I do the Giant's mask, interesting things happen. There we go. Because it'll auto-equip the moment that we regain control of Link. And you can actually do the same thing to equip the Fierce Deity's mask. But the Giant's mask, however, a little bit of a different story. And GG. He just soft-locked the game. So that happens. And it's pretty funny. And that's it. Yeah, you can do nothing. It is, yes. As soon as that happens, you put the Giant's Mask on, you can literally do nothing else. It doesn't fully activate, and Link just kind of grinds the air for all eternity. Ah, Hit That Switch is such a fun level. That's correct, Blade. In fact, there's not another room in the game that you can actually use it. Either it's trying to load the arena, or that mask is specifically programmed to only work in that arena. One of the two. That's an interesting thought. I guess that... I wonder if that's on the same principle as Tiny Huge Island from Mario 64. Interesting. Yeah, the 3DS might be a little bit different for that fight. Or it might not be. I'm not sure if the game thinks of it in the same way. I don't really remember, though. But then again, I didn't know that the game thought of it in that way for this, so... all bets are off, really. Let's go, postman! You got a job to do. Well, yes, that I recall. Which I didn't really care for. What did that say? Morning collection, afternoon delivery, evening practice. This week's motto, don't slack off, the heavens and the wife are watching. Uh-huh. Words to live by. He's quick, be careful. But who's the better postman? I got here before he did. That's number 2. So that leaves us with the couple's mask heart piece and the final heart piece from Andrew's grandmother. But then we still have one more bottle to get to, so we have to do that entire event again. Hey Aaron, how are you, man? Yes, Notch? Let me have my fun. Yeah, how are you feeling? Oh, I can't even dance in here. Probably can't even march either. Oh well. That's a bummer. I'm sure the blast mask wouldn't be equipable. B button is disabled indoors, yes. At least in this house. Obviously with something like the karate dojo, we can use it. Go boy, where are you? Oh wait, there he goes. I mean, I guess progress is progress. I'm sorry that's taken so long to feel better, man. That's rough. Well, if you insist, we'll take refuge. 3 days prior to. More waiting. There's a sign up here? Yeah, there is. What is... No, I don't want to speak to the kid. I want to read the sign. And this doesn't open until 10. Yikes. Not in this game, I'm afraid. At this point, that wouldn't help us anyway. We got our 5,000 coin star already. Alright, it's time for one more fun story with Grandma. Let's equip our party mask. And away we go. Oh, Tortoise, did you finish helping Father? And let Mother read you a story. Now, which story would you like to hear? We want to hear the 4 Giants, Grammy. The 4 Giants, is it? Ho ho ho. This is quite long, but it's a good story for you to hear, so I'll read them with extra gusto. Ahem. The 4 Giants. This tale's from long ago when all the people weren't separated into the 4 worlds like they are now. In those times, all the people lived together, and the 4 giants lived among them. On the day of the festival that celebrates the harvest, the giants spoke to the people. We have chosen to guard the people while we sleep. 100 steps north, 100 steps south, 100 steps east, 100 steps west. If you have need, call us in a loud voice by declaring something such as, "The mountain blizzard has trapped us," or "The ocean is about to swallow us." Your cries shall carry to us. Nice imagery, game. Thank you, emulator. Now then, there was one who was shocked and saddened by all of this. A little imp. The imp was a friend of the giant since before they created the 4 worlds. Why must you leave? Why do you not stay? The childhood friend felt neglected, so he spread his anger across the 4 worlds repeatedly. He wronged all people. Overwhelmed with misfortune, the people sang the song of prayer to the giants who lived in each of the 4 compass directions. The giants heard their cry and responded with a roar. Oh imp, we are the protectors of the people. You have caused the people pain. Oh imp, leave these 4 worlds, otherwise we shall tear you apart. The imp was frightened and saddened. He had lost his old friends. The imp returned to the heavens, and harmony was restored to the 4 worlds, and the people rejoiced, and they worshipped the giants of the 4 worlds like gods, and they lived happily ever after. And we stayed awake for the whole thing. What did the people do to call the giants? And we get more candy. We have one more piece of candy to get in the entire game. Well, 5 technically. One more here. I guess opens at 10 AM again. Yep, so we still have to wait. And wait we will. I should have, yeah, I'm realizing that now. That would have made a lot more sense. Who on me then? Oh well. Hey Flaffykins. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. You're just in time to watch a child break up a bunch of grown men fighting. Like, this is basically like a reskin of Bound Bowling Girl, isn't it? Ah! 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 Yes, a young couple has been married. Your son, your missing child being one of them. Buffoon. Maybe an unreliable mayor. Okay, at least you can be aware of that. You're a little self-aware. That's fine. Alright, so... we have one more bottle to get. Oh, he's good. That should be the only one we're missing? That is the only one that we're missing. Perfect. We even saved this guy. So let's do the whole event one more time, and then head to the moon, finish this off. And then what to do afterward. It's still early, there's no reason to have a 3-hour stream. I will let you guys decide as a collective chat force then. I'm feeling either some sort of ALTTPR or Mario Party. I'm open to either one. But whatever you guys are most in the mood to watch, or maybe even join in on. Your call. Alright, so now we're gonna make use of a bunch of the 2-hour stories. Fair enough. We'll even take that a step further and, trying to discuss some sort of game modes, too. Not here. Yeah, face mask. Mirror Shield has hair! It's a miracle! Trying to bob it with the music. It's not really going so well. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, that didn't work. Expert swordless key sanity for the tournament. Yeah, no. That is not my cup of tea, I'll be honest. Okay, postman, you can leave now. Yep, I'm looking for Kafei. I'm personally not even great at swordless. It's a challenge. Alright, so now we literally have to wait. You know what, that actually sounds like fun. Let's play a Key Sanity Crossworld after this. Maybe Enemized? Undecided on that. We'll see, we'll figure that out later. I'll be back in a moment. Not a problem, Flaffy. No worries, we'll get you next time. Hey, Baker. Hello there. And yeah, I gotta be totally honest, Tifa. I'm burned out on playing Rando 2. You're in an RPG limit break meeting? That's fun. What's your involvement with that? Nice, sounds good, Flaff. Yeah, Friday's just gonna be a fun thing, because I'm not gonna care to, like... I don't know, it's not like tournament stuff. It's gonna be one last chance to just play it casually in some wacky game modes. I'll be honest, I don't want to do any sort of regular standard or regular open mode stuff. Doesn't mean we won't, but we'll see. Nice, that's awesome, Tifa. So yeah, this Friday at about 6 p.m. I'm looking to start a pretty big block of aaaaAAnd seeds as my final stream before I move. Or one of the final ones, anyway. It's gonna be the final one for a couple of weeks at the very least. There might be one or two in the beginning of October, depending on when we schedule the qualifiers for. But yeah, we're gonna be playing aaaaAAnd. Anybody's welcome to join. We might do some 2v2s, some enemizers, entrance, wacky stuff, simple stuff, who knows? I don't know yet, honestly. Whatever the general mood is. Looking to start at like 2 p.m. or so, no, not 2 p.m., 6 p.m. And pretty much just play until I completely fall asleep and crash. Bingo sounds like a good idea. I'm okay with that. Ah, Baker, I wish you weren't working either, dude. No worries. We will definitely have to try and schedule another one then. No, I did not, Flaffy. That was super, super close. You and I had like 9 squares each. The only reason I pulled ahead at the end was because you didn't wind up finishing whatever dungeon had the hook shot. Because that's the thing with bingo, like when you're like going for a specific goal and you see it done, sometimes you don't have as much of an incentive to finish the dungeon. Yeah, pod. That's what it was. Because why bother finishing it? And then it was just sheer luck, I guess, that the couple of things we needed, the flute, that's what it was in the, what's it called? In the Pyramid Fairy, which the Swamp Palace was one of the crystals for. Quick poll. Are we doing Cremia Hug or no? I can get that quickly if you guys decide that you want to see that. But you gotta decide, like, now. Yeah, let's just do it. No, not deposit rupees. We don't want to deposit anything. Yeah, you can't even take any more deposits. So, when we did this, just on the previous cycle... No, not 0. Well, I can't do 2 things at once, apparently. Seriously, come on. When we did this on the previous cycle, we were wearing the circus leader's mask during the milk sequence. And we did not get the Cremia Hug, so I don't know if that actually acts as a barrier to it, or if you just have to be maskless. Or if you have to have the Romany mask on. If anybody knows for sure, though, now's the time to tell me, because I will mess this up again otherwise. I actually did not mean to do that. Oh well. I like how that one guy thinks that he's just gonna take care of it. Nope. Ooh, I can use the sword in here. Although there might not actually be anything to ISG in here. Especially if you go over there where I can't get. Oh well, we're not ISG picking up a chicken, I guess. Alright, there she is. I want to get kicked out. Can I shoot them with something other than a regular arrow? That's what I want to know. Totally can. I wonder if light arrows, like, chroma kill them. That would be awesome. But I'm sure that they don't. I wonder if the game intends for you to actually ride around on Epona during this. Yeah, me too. This was rough when I was young. Which I don't understand looking back, because it's really not that difficult. Yeah, aiming is something that I've never really had much of an issue with on the 64. And we are almost done. Okay, that time I shot the ground. Hello, goodbye. Yeah, that's exactly why I don't use inverted time for this. It does, yes, because with time moving slower, a lot of the NPCs also move slower, including these guys. So that makes it a bit easier, but it greatly increases the duration of it. And the opposite is true for this case. Yes, we won, Romany. But what did you actually do? Nothing. I can understand that too. This game requires a lot of planning. Things happen on a very set schedule in this game, which I think is fascinating. Alright, so we have until 3 PM now. It's time to get a couple more 2-hour stories in. Hug rupees or milk, okay. Well, I appreciate the info. Because they didn't hit the... Oh, that's interesting. Product of an emulator. They didn't actually hit the... No, I don't want the all-night mask on. What am I doing? They didn't hit the pots at all because I was wearing the circus leader's mask. Yeah, please read me the same story again. And again. And again. What time is it in the game? 12? Okay, so one more time. Oh, it's lunchtime. Alright, so that didn't work. The game tried to glitch out just because the emulator I'm using wanted it to. That's really it. Because even on like native hardware, the game screen does shrink a little bit as you're approaching dawn of another day. Where do I need to go? Laundry pool. It's just being on an emulator kind of makes the borders not shrink properly. It kind of destroys them. Probably wouldn't happen on BizHawk. But for casual playthrough like this, I wanted to use Project 64 for the lesser CPU usage. I don't know if perfectly is the right answer, but there are definitely games that run, like, adequately enough. And my proof for that, to back that up, is that the Mario 64 speedrun rules actually say that Project 64 1.6 is the only emulator that they consider legal. Which kind of contradicts right away what everyone says about it not being a good emulator. I don't understand the back-end technical stuff though, so I just go along with what I read from people. stands for whatever you would like to stand for, Angel. It can be anything. It can be fun, it can be dirty toenails, it can be... I don't know what else it can be. Lots of things, really. Alright, let's go through all of this again. Could be that too. David is not usually incorrect. This is no exception. Not sure who Tim is though, that doesn't make any sense. But hey, whatever, it's an acronym. Wonder what happens if we talk to Kafei as a Zora. Nothing. Okay. Because we still have one more bottle to get. And we get that from... what's her name? The mayor's wife. Yeah, the end of this sequence has two possible outcomes. You can either give the priority mail to the postman who delivers it and then gives you the postman's hat, or you can take the priority mail straight to Kafei's mom, who gives you the final bottle. And in the 20 years I've been playing this, roughly... Actually, I don't know if it's even been out that long. Almost 20 years that I've been playing this, I've never heard of a way to do both on the same segment. And our reason for slowing down time right now is simple. I want to try to scare that dog out of the ranch again. It seemed like fun. Not sure why he's following me now. No, 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 wrong way, puppy. This fence really confuses him, wow. He keeps on wanting to go back to this side of the fence, which... But then he follows me here. Huh. Goat herding and Twilight Princess is much easier to control than this dog, apparently. But yeah, this is bizarre. Not really sure what's going on with that. Anyway, doesn't seem like I can get him out of the ranch, so we just won't. Hello, Pika, how are you? I mean, to be fair, Aaron, that puppy was mean to me first. Growled at me. Nah, screw it. We're close enough to 6 PM. Doesn't matter. Dog shouldn't have growled at me. Oh wow, he's coming back. Saw him in the draw distance. That was cool. I think he is back. Ah, I guess he's still over there. Oh, I'm so sorry to read that. That's never fun. I hope you can just take a load off and just relax for a bit. I'm doing okay. Can't complain here for the moment. Wonder how she steers a horse with a wheel like that. I guess it probably just moves something in the horse's connections, so I'm not really sure how this all works. This horse has power steering. Okay, let's do this. Hopefully the bottles can at least take some damage, because they'll probably take 1 or 2 hits. Because sometimes it doesn't matter how rapidly you shoot them. They'll still come up faster than they take knockback, I guess. It's weird. Wheelie cool. That thing that holds all your drinks, Flaffy, is really cool. Just so you know. Well, I do understand. I don't know why no is the default answer. Wow. Nope. Back off, guys. Back off. Wow, wow. We don't want milk, we don't want rupees, we want Cremmy a hug. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know how this works, because it seems like they're only really taking knockback when they're doing their battle cry. So maybe that's the only time that I actually have to do it. Anyway, we didn't take any milk damage. It just doesn't make a difference. Okay, what is our reward gonna be this time? A different camera angle than last time. You were pretty cool. There it is. You helped Cremia. You feel all warm and fuzzy. You could get used to this. Alright. Now we need to get to 1 PM so that we can get the letter again. I don't know. I think it was Aaron Dobie's uncle's second cousin that works for Nintendo. I read that in a book once. Meh, we'll just wait this one out. So did you not know that that happened, Pika? Ooh, where can we make you run to? Stupid dog. Dog is broken. Same thing, I don't know what's up with these dogs that they just run after me when they're howling. Yeah, go to East Clock. Yeah, I touched the stairs and I'm gone. Oh well. That would have been fun, watch the dog, like, fall through the stairs. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, the general idea there is that if you clear that side quest after getting the Romany's mask, you've got a pretty much a 1 in 3 chance of getting that as your reward. Hey, that's fair, that's fair. So we'll just wait for another couple of minutes. We've got 5 in-game hours to just sit here. Now let's go play with the dog again. Not mean to ring that. Now what else we can do? We don't have to settle for playing with one dog. We can play with lots of dogs. And I guess we can let them have some fun too. And one moment, I will be right back. They don't do anything to Zora Link. It's just these two. Wow, time does not go by very quickly. Also, why are they not coming after me? That was interesting. I guess you have to kind of run after them to... Well, let's see Zora Link, I guess. Because I don't know. Yeah, nothing. No reaction. Oh, they love him. Aww. They love Zora Link. Is that all of them? Wow. I didn't know this was a thing. You know what this allows us to do? Be a real jerk. This is so sad. Okay. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. You should all know I have absolutely nothing against animals. I adore my cats, I love dogs. I don't ever think I would own a dog, but that doesn't mean I don't like them. I'm the kind of guy that freaks out when a rabbit or something jumps out in front of me on the road. I don't want to hit it. Nice dive. I mean, maybe Nintendo should reevaluate how they made this game. They allowed for that to happen. It is your 2 cents, I get it, I like what you did there. Why can I not get up here? Thank you so much for the bits, Pika. It is appreciated. Is she in here yet, or is she still at the... She's not in here, so maybe at the mayor's office. I don't even know if we can do this now, or if we have to wait until later anyway. That's what I thought, Tifa. I'm gonna just confirm that real quickly here. Oh yeah, yep, she's not even here. means... yeah, I guess we do have to wait until night. Bummer. Well, we're not gonna go torture dogs anymore. Kind of? Thanks for the 53 bits, Pika. Fantastic golden sun sound effect. And now, do we have to wait until 10 PM? Not appear so. Ah, right. We have to speak to her with her son's face as well. And that, the only thing we don't have is bomb chews in our inventory, which we will get. Otherwise, let's double check the bomber's notebook. I believe that's everybody with a nice red ribbon there. So with that, we only have 4 more heart pieces to obtain. Now we don't have a choice but to wait until midnight. Is there anything in the game that you guys want to see one last time before we ascend the clock tower? Best milk ever. That's a big sword. Those are big spears. They look like the same spears that the Moblin guards use in Wind Waker. Foreshadowing, perhaps? Not sure if this is a cactus or a coat rack. Let's see, I wonder if the ISG carried over. Yep, nice. It doesn't count for maximum points, I guess, since I'm not doing jump attacks. It's kind of fun to just run right into log pillars. I mean, seriously, guy, you really want me to do better than just running into them and having them break? Oh, nice, it's still active, too. I don't know that he's a captain, he's just like some kung fu swordsman expert guy. Oh, unite my spirit to cut the moon, okay. Totally unnecessary, I just kinda wanted to do that. Shining Moon Slicer! Really? You want more? Last one, okay? But the interesting thing, again, I don't know if you guys are aware of this. Where did he go? Let's read the sign. I'll be on vacation for a short while, please don't look for me. He's back here. Terrified. And you know, this is just one of many lines of text in this game that just really open your eyes to the serious tone. Like, yeah, I want to laugh that he did not slice the moon, but it's like, no, this game touches home on a very real and very understandable fear for a lot of people. And I feel like this game does a pretty good job of teaching where it's okay to cope with it, too. And ironically, it's mostly from the Happy Mask Salesman himself, which is some text that we'll see later. Whether a parting is temporary or lasts forever, that is up to you, something to that effect. Basically, it's just reason after reason for why I love this game and its story. As we go through this cutscene, quick poll for all of you. How do you want us to take out Majora? The obviously easy Fierce Deities mask, which we're going to get regardless, or the normal way? Majority vote, you guys decide, starting now. You know, I don't know which is actually the intended way. Fierce Deity could be considered the normal way, I don't know. Blindfolded was not an option. Please try again, my friend. Well, no, I didn't list literally everything that's not an option. What I did instead was list the two things that are options. I like the effort, though. That's not an option either. I'm not gonna take him out to dinner. What do you mean, Alex? And the post-Majora's Mask stuff. Well, then why don't you take him out to dinner? Why's it gotta be me? Oh, well, to that point, David, I don't expect the regular way to be too long. I mean, I'd have to estimate we're talking a difference of a couple of minutes, that's it. And considering that I was considering... Okay, we're good. Since I had mentioned a cross-world key sanity seed, I don't think a couple minutes is really gonna matter one way or another there either. We did it, it stopped. Very true, David. Let's see, Link has Cremia. Goron Link has the giant maze worker girl who was the Banju Bowling Girl. Zora Link has Lulu. Deku Scrub has the princess mate or the monkey, I don't know. Link and Saria. Yeah, I mean, if a giant rock was actually this close to the Earth, there'd be some problems. Of course, part of the problem is that Earth doesn't have 4 giants to stop it from. Okay, then fine. Aaron and Zarya. That's fine. And the moon is not gonna stop. The moon is hungry. This is normal. Song of time, nope, we're going in. Let's go, Tail. It'd be great if they gave you Tail instead of Tattle for this last portion, then. I don't think there's anything weird about that at all. If she were in Hyrule Warriors, though, I mean, what sort of a moveset would she even have? The only power that she ever displays in the game is telepathy. I mean, she's a sage, I guess. Like, is Darunia in the game? I don't even know that, but Darunia has obvious signs of physical strength. You know, Goron. Okay, goodbye, Great Fairy Mask. Oh, right, this kid wants 2. And goodbye, Stone Mask. Alright, so we're starting with the Snowhead portion, which I usually botch about 15 times before finally getting it. So let's see. Just like K-Max Revenge, how many times is this gonna take? Far fewer, I would imagine. I saw Agatha in the game. Slim was playing it the other day. What powers does she have? Bug collecting does not count. And there we go. There's attempt number 1. This is why we got the Chateau Romany. That would work perfectly for Saria. Interesting. I want to do something. Actually, I'm legitimately curious what these gossip stones say. Oh, that's right, they just talk about where you got the masks. Well, let's see what they say to this. Oops. Okay, this might not work out so well then. Nope, there we go. Just need to survive this. A little bit more. This should be fine. This might be slightly concerning. Ooh. I'm actually not sure if I have enough runway here. Barely. Okay, we made it. Actually, that reminds me, how high is this ceiling? We don't even know. I always thought this was a really cool quirk, too, to Baker. Should still detonate, I think. I think that just kind of resets it. Or not. Is this one gonna explode or just keep going? Nope, there's a ceiling there. I am not centered. Yes. I'm with you on that. I used to do that all the time in Ocarina of Time. That and just play with the moblins as an adult in the Sacred Forest Meadow. That was enjoyable. Alright, we're not getting rid of our blast mask yet, because that's a fun one. What makes you happy? Does it make others happy too? These guys are like weirdly ominous about what they ask. Alright, we got the twin mold guy next. They're strongly rumored to be. I don't know that I've ever seen an image of them without the masks on. But it's what they look like. Versions. What's up, Chainsaw? How's it going? Yep, we just gave away the Star Fox team. Too bad. Ow. Okay, come on, Link. Aha, Garo Master. We're on fire! Whoa! They must have reprogrammed the Iron Knuckles to turn around much faster. Roar! Got a bomb drop. I think there's bomb chews in this too. Yeah, this is the room that sucks. Because you have to time the bomb chew explosions, and I am not good at this. Okay, 3 flashes worked. For that one anyway, there is one more in another room or two. And the heart piece is just sitting here, which is great, and then we've got that right on the ceiling. Okay. Let's try 1, 2, 3 again, because it's a shorter room. Yep, nice. I think this one annoys me the most. No, no, no! Ah, I saw that coming. Took too long. Wow, that was close. I had no idea how that was gonna go. Come on! Like, barely moves when he's on top of these flowers. Here we go, number 3. And there's no way I can just make it over there. And just one more segment to go. Not a clue what the actual path is through here. So I'm just gonna guess. Okay, that was interesting, and no heartbeats. Ah, I wanted to go left. Okay, there we go. We're still on the full left path. Which is the heart piece. Okay, now we just need to find the kid. Alright, time to say goodbye to the blast mask. So where did we leave off? On, Link or Fierce Deity? Saw one or two conclusive things for Fierce Deity, then that was it? Oh, poor kid, now you're all alone. Yeah, we'll play, why not? I guess let's just stick with this then, we'll get it done nice and quick. Hey, Jackie. Just in time for the very end of Majora's Mask. And I've got cats in the closet doing cat in closet things. That's normal. How's it going, Jackie? Was that all four of them already? I guess it was. Oh, nice aim, let's go. Yeah, I saw your tweet about that. Glad that you made it there safely. Oh, it is still there. Why didn't I find it? Alright, it's aerobics time. Ow! I don't even know what just hit me. I think that's a perfectly normal response to this boss fight, that's fine. Ah, Bongo Bongo's fine. Hell yeah, we're getting whipped. And that's that, that's game. And with that, this does conclude the extent of the summer games that we are able to get through. So I appreciate the voting that you guys did back in May, for those of you that were around for it. That led to me playing, what, 6 out of the 10 games, I think? I think we played 6 out of the 10 games that were on the list. Which I wasn't totally expecting to get through all of them due to time constraints, but I'm glad we did more than half. You have been busy. You have been... Yeah, you must be tired. You know that's not something you have to apologize for. Alright, there's more text. I should pick my controller back up. Thanks for the GG, Aaron Doby. And as a heads up, I'm gonna be putting... I've actually got a playlist started on YouTube. All of the summer games, all of the casual summer games that we've gone through are going to be up on YouTube in a playlist that I will make sure to link in the Discord and on Twitter before I take this channel offline for a month. Let's see, what did we end up playing through? Super Mario Sunshine, Zelda 1, Kinda Blind. What was the third game? Why am I drawing such a blank on this? I'm gonna have to load my sheet and just check this. Okay, so we did, in no particular order then, Super Mario Sunshine, we did Majora's Mask just now, so that's 2, Yoshi's Island, Zelda 1, Mega Man X 1, 2, and 3, I kind of collected that as one thing, and then Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. You may have, Chainsaw. You may have. But for the moment, this is just another stream. I'm actually going to be moving in just over a month, actually. And as a result of that, I'll be taking some time away from Twitch, just to get things settled and whatnot. So my goal for this summer was to just take a break from all the Link to the Past randomizer stuff, get back to some of the casual games that I've been wanting to play for such a long time. And that's what we did. It's been very enjoyable. Let's do something. What are we gonna do, Skull Kid? Nothing? Okay. Where did you come from? Why do you have an Elvis mask? I love these lines. And I actually like this bit of text so much that one of my fortunes in the fortune command is this. Whenever there is a meeting, a parting is sure to follow. However, that parting need not last forever. Whether a parting be forever or merely up for a short time, that is up to you. Wow, fine tattle. So rude. Nacho! And that thank you translates to I love you, but she can't say it. She's too shy. But here we go, that's it. Credits time. Majora's Mask, everyone. One of the best Zelda games in terms of any sort of relatable stories to real life. There's something in this game that everybody can connect with. It's a very beautiful work of art. So here's the plan for the rest of the night. We'll watch through these credits just to be proper and get them done. And then we're gonna play on a Link to the Past randomizer seed, a cross-world entrance key sanity seed. Because it sounds like just the thing to wind down with. If anybody wishes to play along, Aaron Doby, if you're still around, if you're feeling up to it, it might actually be way too late at night for you. Because I imagine you still have work tomorrow morning. I might be playing this one solo. Yeah, Gibdad is one of the most heart-wrenching. Sounds good, Baker. I get that, Aaron. I'm wondering if I should... You know what? You might actually be able to answer this for me then, Aaron. If I were to set up an SRL for cross-world entrance, is that even a thing? Like, how would you go about doing that? Or does FC just not have a command for it? So I can always throw out a couple of pings in the race planning channel. See if anyone else is interested. I mean, I guess there's one way to find out. Where is it? Where is Hex Chat? There we go. Yeah, I'm okay with doing that if that's the case. Apologies for that weird stuttering, I just maximized the browser window for a moment. Always loved this intro music. And outro, I guess. It's right at the end. Okay, so give me just a couple of minutes, let me swap everything over for ALTTPR, and we'll get going on that in hopefully 10 minutes or so.